Hey, what's up, everybody? Fred Kreidler, head coach at E3 Fitness, coming at you with another great exercise. We've got the slider reverse lunge. And this is an awesome exercise because we get to do a lot of stability work, a lot of core work, while going through a triple extension thing. It's making us stronger in our hips and our quads, doing a lot of good work, making our legs a lot stronger. We do this a lot in our strength lower class. So there's a few things to make sure that we're really keying in on when we're doing a slider lunge. One is that we've got good contact on the slider the whole time. All right, I'm going to use my friend the pole here to help us make sure that we're doing this really well with our body. Before I get to that, I want to talk about the slider. So the slider, when we go back, this is the lunge. I've got a good angle here where I'm locked in. I'm not overextended and I'm not in super tight. All right, I've got this good angle. My knee is down below my hip. And then I squeeze forward straight up. All right. What a lot of times people will do when they're tight in here is they'll stand up and then they'll bring this in, or they're real tight back in here and they'll shoot back and open and then go for it. And we don't want that to happen. A big part of using the slider is to make sure we're doing this movement pattern correctly and we've got the engagement. You'll feel a big difference in this front leg when you go from here to straight back up. It requires a lot more engagement through those muscles that are already doing the muscle work here for the lunge. So now let's bring the pole in. We'll bring the dumbbells in. And so the pole is here because if my knee goes too far forward, it's going to hit the pole. Now, if my knee goes too far forward, that's showing me that my glutes aren't firing enough, my core isn't engaged, and I'm not accessing the right muscles through the correct movement pattern. So with the dumbbells, here we go. So I'm going to make sure that my knee, so I got my toes right up against this pole. And this is kind of a fun little drill you can do to check in. I'm going to keep my weight on my front leg and go straight up. Keeping that knee back, drawing the slider in immediately as I stand up. There's no delay. There's no posterior movement. So that's a lunge in general. So the big thing here is that as we try to focus on all this stuff on the back leg, we don't fall back in our posture. We keep it loaded here on this front leg. Just making sure that we do the movement correctly, not trying to load it in a different way. So all of our weight is on this front leg. A couple more times here. Toes against this pole, and I drop straight back, and I keep my weight here on top of this foot, and I'm loaded, and I pull straight up. The knees coming together. I'm using my hips and my core to keep the legs in the right position so I can have that kind of contraction. Shoulders are back, chest is up, tummy's engaged, all that stuff all the time. And this is the slider reverse lunge, using our buddy the pole to make sure we got good form. Looking forward to seeing you around the gym. Trying out soon.